Hello. Please, sit down.
Anything else? No? Alright then. Well, what's up, guys?
We'll get started in a moment.
You need to hang on a second. I'm trying to talk here. And you're being very rude and interrupting me. And I don't appreciate that.
It's, very warm today. I've left the window open. I hope you don't mind.
That's great. I'm glad that you did that. But if you could stop for just a second and let me finish what I'm trying to say, that'd be great.
Would you like some tea or coffee?
Drank all my coffee. Are you happy now? You done?
Mrs. Gordon, could you bring us, some tea? Thank you.
I don't want tea. I just had my coffee. I don't need any tea. Anyway, guys, my name is Nathan Skedios. I'm here with A Walk in the Park. I'm going to try and get through this very quickly. It's a short indie game from The Upturned Sheep, as it said in the beginning. I don't know what it's about other than walking in the park.
We'll get started in a moment. I just need to consult my notes.
And for some reason, the narrator seems to like interrupting me. So we're going to go ahead and start before anything else happens.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why'd you count to 5? Whoa! Alright. E. You can zoom in. You have an appointment to a psych ward. Great.
Ring, ring, ring. That's the tone. It's your best friend calling. You better pick up the phone. Ring, ring, ring.
Oh.
That's the tone. It's your best friend. Hey.
Hey.
It's me.
How's it going?
Hey. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
I can.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Look, I'm sorry I couldn't make it. Well, I'm glad you decided to go anyway. I think it's going to be good for you, and I am going to talk you through the route. You installed that GPS app, right? So I
Sure.
can track you.
Sure, I
Did you?
guess. I don't know.
Look, hold on a second. I can check it. But did you email me the code? Did you? All right, don't worry about it. I'll check that too. Give me a second. I'll be back.
I don't care, dude. Can I leave? Can I get out of the car?
Okay, right. Look.
No, guess not.
I know that you don't feel much like talking.
No, not
And
really.
you don't have to. I got the code. I'm tracking you. And I
Okay.
can see that you're at the car park.
Cool.
So you made it there. So well done. It's a good start. Well done. But the no talking thing, maybe if you could just grunt or breathe heavily now and again, just so I know I'm not talking to myself.
You are talking.
Okay. Now, first you want to head
Alright.
north-ish. That's over towards the bins and the map. It's in like a kind of a wooden bus shelter thing. If you're walking towards the sun, then you're walking in the wrong direction. Do not walk into the light. Ooh, don't walk into the light.
Maybe I want to walk into the light. You can't tell me how to live my
Sorry
life.
about that.
You shut your mouth.
Ooh, that was poor taste.
It
I'm sorry,
was.
Johnny. Anyway, that aside,
The 3D
what's
sounds
important
really
to
good.
understand about this little journey that we're on is that I will be telling you jokes as we navigate around my little
Oh
route.
god.
I thought it would either cheer you up or piss you off so much that you topped yourself. So it's a win-win.
So funny.
Okay.
You're cracking me up, bro.
So joke number 1. I'll go deadpan for this one.
Okay.
I bought a dog from a blacksmith. When I got him home, he made a bolt for the door.
Ha.
I'm gonna
Ha.
assume you're laughing on the inside.
Ha.
Just go over to the
Ha.
map.
Can I? Okay. It stopped raining at least. Do 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 do. There's the sun. Where's the map? Can I pull up the map? I can zoom in on stuff. Dude, I don't know why I walk so heavy.
You are at the map now.
Yep.
Take a close look at the map, mate. Examine it very carefully. Memorize it. Pay close attention to the marked paths, because we are following that. It's not long, so don't worry. You should only take like an hour or two.
An hour?
The phone signal's pretty good across the park, and the weather looks nice-ish, kind of, according to my weather app, anyway. So look out of the gate by the map. Look straight ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see an old wooden church?
Sure, I can.
I'm gonna assume you can because it's there.
Mm-hmm.
So unless it's incredibly foggy, you can see a church.
Mm-hmm.
What you want to do is head towards the church, but don't obviously walk into the river, and then follow the path along the river for a while. You're going to come to some biggish rocks, and when you get there, I will call you back. Alright, speak to you later. Bye.
So I'm supposed to just enjoy the walk at this point with my heavy sounding boots that are destroying the ground? Sounds like Kevin MacLeod music. And it's getting a little too loud. I'm not sure why I came on this walk, but I've always liked the river of life analogy. Go with the flow, minor course correction now and again, and to avoid rocks. Fight really hard against the current if you want a different journey, and regardless, in the end, we all end up out to sea. Well, that was nice, I guess. This music is way too loud. It's way too loud. I can barely even hear myself. Which is surprising and not surprising. There's a church. I wish I could run. That's the only thing I wish.
Ring, ring, ring. That's the tone. It's your best friend calling. You better pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Ring, ring, ring.
Me again. So, you made it to the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
They're quite impressive, aren't they? Kind of big and imposing, but
Oh.
solid.
Sure.
Like a good friend.
If
Not
you-
intimidating. Well, I don't think so anyway. These are granite, by the way, which is weird because that means these kind of big lumps popped out of the boiling magma that is right under your feet. Which, by the way, is probably only about 10 to 20 miles down.
Oh.
That's kind of scary. Always makes me feel pretty weak and pathetic standing where you are. Anyway.
Can I
Next
jump
stop
into
is
the
large copse of trees. Just carry
volcano,
on
the
sort of
lava?
northish. You can just follow the path for now. Just walk along the side of the river a bit more. You'll get to like a fork. To the right is like a gate. You don't need to go through there. The left path will take you through the forest. Once you're in the trees, assuming we've still got a signal, I will give you another call.
I want to go here, because I'm not supposed to. God dang, this music. So loud. It's probably not going to be loud for you guys, but it is extremely loud for me. Well, that's nice. I'm glad I went through the do not enter area, because that was a nice sight. But we should probably go back now. I don't know why.
Ring, ring, ring. That's the tone. It's your best friend calling. You better
Oh my
pick up the phone.
goodness.
Ring, ring.
That,
Hey, okay. Here's a joke.
okay.
How would you briefly describe an acorn? Well, in a nutshell, it's an oak tree. Oh, come on. At least make some kind of noise. Oh, nice.
That was pretty funny.
Look, Charlie.
I don't know if I'm going the right way at all.
I know what happened is... Oh, bollocks. Look, I want to talk to you about it.
You do.
I want us to talk about it. But I don't know what to say.
The water
Where do I
is
start?
unable to be entered.
I'd known Taylor longer than you. We grew up together. We went to school together.
Okay.
Played camp in the freaking forest together.
Okay.
And
And
eventually, as you well know, we all went to the same university together.
Okay. Whatever.
You seem so happy. So incredibly wrapped up in one another.
Mm-hmm.
I'll admit, I was a little jealous.
Okay.
I guess it was bittersweet for me. I mean, you know, well, you and me, we get on all right, right? I mean, I think you may even be my busy mate. Mate. See, it was bittersweet. But the sweet far outweighed the bitter, so it's all good. So, what I'm trying to say is that when Taylor died, when Taylor was killed, we both lost someone. For the first few weeks after it happened, I couldn't sleep.
Okay.
I kept feeling guilty.
I'm...
That I felt guilty. I felt like if I'd been there, I could have stopped it. Why wasn't I there? If only, you know, I was there, Charlie. I could have stopped it.
Is his name Johnny or Charlie? I don't get this.
I've lost someone too.
It sucks for you, I guess, but it sounds like you were...
Geez, I need a drink. I'm gonna grab myself a wee dram.
You do that.
And I bet you didn't bring any of the good stuff with you, did you? But don't you worry, because I think of everything. I have a little surprise for you. When I was up there just a few weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
I stored a little something in a secret little cache up ahead. So don't you worry.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get yours.
Mm-hmm.
Speak soon.
But he's trying to kill me. Something. Something evil is coming. I can feel it in my bones. So I feel like this dude was like, I don't know if this chick was my wife or girlfriend or what, but I feel like he was cheating with her or something. Some semblance of that was going on. I don't think it was just as friends as he is saying. I don't believe it. And I also don't have any idea where I'm going. I'm just kind of wandering around. I went off the beaten track. Can I kill myself? Would a jump from this height kill me? Whee! No, but that's the end of the map. Well, uh-oh. I may have just boned myself. We'll just have to see. Surely they made a way to get up. Surely they did. Oh God. That isn't working at all. Well. Uh-oh, and there's not a checkpoint system. That's no good. Nope, that static is still there in my right ear the entire time. It's in agony, it's dying. Poor thing is lame. Can I kill it? Put it out of its misery, dude. Crack. Well, at peace, dead, murdered. That's kind of dark. I mean, if I was laying there in agony with no hope of surviving, I would want to just be killed. So, what's that? What's that? Why is there clack clack? What is this? Why are there books? That sounds like someone's... Where is that? I want to find this noise now. Hopefully it's someone who's gonna murder me. It's that way though.
Ring, ring, ring. That's the tone. It's your best friend calling, you better pick up the phone. Ring, ring.
Is this working? I mean, is it helping?
No, I just
I wanted
murdered
to
a
be with
deer
you,
because of
obviously.
you.
But then I'd have had some explaining to do. So it's better this way.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, if it's not helping, we can just stop. I thought
You thought, but you
we get
didn't
out
think
in
it
the
through.
countryside, fresh air, scenery, blow some cobwebs away, shoot the breeze, chat. But if it's not working, don't worry about it.
You're not working.
I mean, we're almost there, by the way,
Oh.
to my special place, the place I wanted to show you. But if you want to stop, turn back, that is fine.
Ah.
I wanted to give you the chance, right? The option. Not sure I could live with myself if I forced you into this.
Force me into killing
So-
myself, maybe?
You want to keep going?
I guess.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
listen to this.
Yeah.
An architect should live as little in cities as a painter. Send him to our hills and let him study there what nature understands by a buttress and what by a dome. That's a quote by John Ruskin. And before you start getting all worried, no, I'm not going to start quoting deep and meaningless things at you. And no, I did not just happen to know that quote. I googled it while I was planning out this day. See, I did think this through a little bit.
No. No, you didn't.
I suppose I wanted some things for us to talk about that weren't, well,
Got zoned out for a
just
second.
other stuff. And I thought if the conversation dried up, I could throw a quote in and we could discuss it a bit.
No.
But I suppose conversing and discussing are not really what's happening right now.
Nope.
And that's okay. Honestly, it is absolutely fine. It's good. So I'll tell you what I think about it. Obviously, there's the literal meaning, i.e. architects should learn from nature. But maybe he's not just talking about architects, and maybe by nature he really means evolution. I mean, animals and the land evolve, right? Nature, especially geology, happens the way it does because it simply can't happen another way. And if that's true, it must be right. Correct. Right? The correct path is the only path, I suppose. And the only path is the correct one. Oh, maybe I'm talking about fate. Oh, no. Let's not go there. Well, not yet, anyway.
Okay. Alright. The music is exactly what I needed to not commit murder. I feel so much better now. Yeah, I have a big hunch that I'm just gonna jump off that and kill myself. Especially if I have to hear that guy talk anymore, because like, ooh, goodness. Why do people kill one another? What can possibly compel someone? Who could annoy or upset or provoke another person so dramatically that the person decides to terminate a life? And how can such an act become... Oh, okay. Well, I tried to read it. I attempted to read it, and they said no. They said, screw you, Nathan. You're not allowed to read.
That's the tone. It's your best friend calling. You better pick up the phone. Ring, ring.
Hello. Oh, suck in that view. Oh, I wish I was there with you.
Suck
I
it
wish I
in,
could see your
huh?
face.
Suck it in.
Especially later, because this little walk gets even better.
Well,
But we're stuck with the phone, so I'll just have to imagine it all. Now, just like life, you climb a freaking hill, think you're at the top, and then yay, there's another steeper one in your way.
Yup.
And that's true of this little journey
Oh.
that you are on. You see
Weak
that
bridge,
rickety
max 3
bridge-looking
persons.
thing? Have a look around. I don't know if you can see it. It should be pretty obvious
Yup.
if you're at the top of the hill, which my tracker says you are. It's a big, long, rickety, wooden, bridgey thing.
mm-hmm.
Well,
And I'm walking
you're
up
going
it.
up there.
Yep.
It's not hard and it's quite safe, so don't worry. But all the same,
Be careful.
be careful.
Yeah.
I would hate for you to hurt yourself now.
Oh, would
So
you?
close to the end. I mean, close to our target. The place I want you to visit. I'll call you back when you're at the top.
I don't trust this guy. I don't trust this guy at all. I mean, everything's just so sketchy. And I just... Have I been honest with myself? Was I ever truly honest, or did I say the things that needed to be heard? Was I fooling myself but not anyone else? Strangled, beaten, and dumped. Dumped, void of life, the life that I loved. I did love. I really did. Well... This is messing with my ears. That looks like beds. Like old gross bed mattress. Okay. That was weird. I don't want this life anymore. It's been 6 months. I'm not healing. I won't heal. I don't want this life anymore. This is not some confused, unsure statement from an adult brain. I'm serene now, almost numb, I suppose, and I am very sure that I do not want this life anymore. Well, that is a very depressing outlook on life, and I think that is not the way you want to be looking at it. Oh, I lost someone I cared about. Now I want to kill myself. It's just not. That's a weak mindset. It's kind of pathetic. It's sad.
That's the tone. It's your best friend calling. You better pick up the phone. Ring, ring.
That's nice.
Pretty special, right?
Charlotte
Joke
and
time.
Taylor.
Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson go on a camping trip. After a good dinner and a bottle of wine,
That
they
must
retire
be-
for the night and go to sleep. Some hours later, Holmes wakes up and nudges his faithful friend. Watson, look up at the sky and tell me what you see. I see a million stars, Holmes, replies Watson. And what do you deduce from that? Watson ponders for a minute. Well, astronomically, it tells me that there are millions of galaxies and potentially billions of planets. Astrologically, I observe that Saturn is in Leo. Horologically, I deduce that the time is approximately 3:15. Meteorologically, I suspect that we will have a beautiful day tomorrow. But what does it tell you, Holmes? Holmes is silent for a moment. Watson, you idiot, he says. Someone has stolen our tint. Anyway, we're almost there. We are almost there, Charlie. This place... Oh, jeez. This place makes me feel so tiny. So incredible at the same time. Makes me feel like I'm a tiny, weeny cog in like a gigantic, complicated, frantically buzzing machine. I mean, I am tiny, but I'm a part of it.
Nope.
It is wonderful. I'm doing my thing, what needs to be done, fulfilling my purpose, I suppose. It's wonderful, Charlie. Wonderful. Do you feel it, Charlie? Yes. Take a deep breath. Taylor and I used to come up here, you know, as kids, and then even as we got older, we still came up here from time to time. Kind of dropped off as we got older. Talking of dropping off, that's kind of what I wanted you to do now. Or drop down, really. There's a kind of crack or like a small gorge by a biggish tree. Should be pretty obvious. So I want you to hop down into that little bit where the stream is. And then, when you hop down, you be there, Charlie. Right where I want you to see. Well, just enjoy the last few minutes up here.
Ring, ring, ring. That's the It's your best friend calling. You better pick up the phone. Ring, ring.
Hey, we're here.
Yup, I found it while you were talking.
So, to celebrate, here's a quick joke in a kind of Groucho Marx style. I just read a list of the top 10 things to do before you die. I was surprised that yell for help wasn't one of them.
Ha ha ha. I'm staring right here so it doesn't destroy my ear.
Okay. I like that. Apologise for the accent. I know it was rubbish. Terrible impression, but... Well, look, you know I promised you a little drop of the good stuff? Well, it is hidden in a little crack just
Yep,
where the
I found it.
waterfall kind of comes down
I
into
found
the
it.
stream, just to the left of that.
Mm-hmm.
And when you found it, enjoy yourself. Have a swig. Have two. You deserve it, mate.
It's poison.
And yes, it was bloody expensive, so you better not waste it. Go on.
Sure. It's poison. I already know. Yup. Yup. I knew that.
Charlie? 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 Are you okay? What's going on? What? Are you okay? Talk to me. Jesus, what is going on? Sorry. Hey. Oh, Jesus, look, Charlie, look. Okay, I am assuming you're in trouble. Now listen to me. I'm gonna hang up and I'm gonna call for some help.
No, you're
Don't
not.
worry. I know exactly where you are. I'll call back soon. Hang on. It's gonna be okay.
Liar.
Ring, ring, ring. That's the tone. It's your best friend calling. You better...
Hey, Charlie, it's me. You okay? Still can't talk, eh? Well, don't worry, buddy. I've got everything under control. You just sit tight and soon you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Taylor rang me just before. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
All upset. Life is over crap. I'm trapped. I'm not in love. I made a mistake. Oh, I was sympathetic. Very sympathetic. I think I even cried too. You see, I loved Taylor.
Oh,
In fact,
shocking.
I had always loved Taylor. Ever
Surprise.
since we were kids. But then you had to come along and be all cool and interesting, didn't you?
Yeah. Because I'm so
We
much
were
better
doing
than
fine
you.
until you. Well, anyway, I'm guessing things are starting to dawn.
I figured
Bells are
this out a long
starting to
time
ring.
ago.
Light bulbs are starting to shine. And it looks to me like you are a bit stuck. Doesn't look like you can get out, can you? Just like Taylor couldn't get out. You're stuck, mate. Stuck, mate. Game over. You tosser.
What
Oh,
rudeness.
Just dawning on you now, isn't it? Thing is,
Nope.
you killed Taylor. You killed Taylor.
No.
Maybe not intentionally. Maybe you didn't actually take a human life with your bare hands.
You did. Obviously.
I mean, well, I had to do that.
Yeah,
didn't
I knew that from the start.
But you killed that vibrant, lovable, joyous spirit. Oh my God. And when that was gone, all that was left
Could you hurry this up? I've got
was a
things to do.
broken Taylor. So just like a poor little lame animal, well, I had to put it out of its misery, didn't I? You understand, right?
Yeah, I knew where that
Of
was
course you
going.
do. Oh, you are in a pickle. What to do? What to do? Oh, trouble is, you can't. You know that app I had you install? Well, it doesn't just track you. It's purpose. It's quite ironic, really. It's intended for parents and helps them to keep their kids safe. One of its features is to allow Mummy and Daddy to inhibit phone functions like calling and texting at certain times of day, so that little Jemima doesn't spend all night talking or messaging their friends. You know I'm not one to blow my own trumpet, but I really do think of everything. Oh, well, I think this is it, Charlie. This is where you and me say goodbye. If I was you, I'd just find a nice place to sit down and let the eventually freezing night air drag you into the darkness. It's not such a bad way to go. Should be quite painless. If you don't fight it, well, bye. Oh, wait. Hello, Al. I almost forgot.
Oh my god, this
I've got
guy.
another joke. I'm going to do this upbeat. Yeah. It's your last joke. I'll try and make it good. 3 men died, and they're taken by God to the top of a cliff. God says to them that since they've been such great, wonderful human beings, had led kind and caring lives, that they'd be given a second chance at life, and that they could be anything they want to be. Just run and jump off the cliff, and as you do, tell me what you would be, and it shall be so, says God. So, the first man runs towards the edge of the cliff and says, I want to be a... He then jumps into the air and shouts, Eagle! Instantly, he's changed into an eagle and he soars off into the sunset. The second man runs towards the edge of the cliff and says, I want to be a... He then also jumps into the air and shouts, Condor! Instantly, he's changed into a condor and he too soars off into the sunset. I'm laughing because I know the end of this. Finally, the third man stands, looking a bit confused. What is wrong, my child? Says God. Oh, nothing, really. It's just I'm a little afraid of heights, says the man. You have seen my power, child. You have nothing to fear. Simply ask and it will be yours. Right. Okay, says the man. And he begins running towards the edge of the cliff. And as he gets close, he says, I want to be a... He then launches himself into the air, looks down and shouts, Shit! Well, I thought it was funny. Sweet dreams.
Last laugh. He can't know that he is giving me exactly what I want, but I don't think I like the idea of the gin sleeping. I might survive the night. Someone might find me, a dog will climb, and I'll take out the quick way out. End it. Jump now. Kill yourself. I don't care. As long as it ends the game. I didn't die. No.
Hey, buddy o' mine. You worried me there for a minute. I saw you moving. I thought you'd made it out somehow.
Oh my god.
Do you
It's
know
not
what?
over.
I almost drove out there to finish the job, maybe. But then I saw that you'd stopped moving, and you seemed to be in the river, or close to it, and then I realised that maybe you'd fell in. You did. You fell in and floated down the river, like that freaking river of life you're always going on about. And then you stopped moving, and I waited. And you didn't move. You didn't move for quite a long time, and then I knew, or I hoped.
Why would I answer the phone?
Either you bashed your head and are now down in the water, snagged on some
Why would I
log or
answer the
something.
phone for this guy?
Or you drop
For
your
real.
phone, and you're still stuck in the gorge with no way to escape. Either way, it's a win-win. For me.
At least I get to run now.
Yes. I realise that leaving this voicemail is silly, since you're never going to hear it. But I needed to.
Because you're a
I
psycho.
needed some bleeding catharsis. This is all very heavy. But it doesn't do to keep it bottled up.
Well, I thought it was going to be over. I really did, and I was so happy that it was going to be over. And now it's not. And now I'm here. Just hoping. There's someone in the car. Oh no. He's gonna kill me. Am I supposed to, like... Why won't you actually walk? He's not getting out of the car. Will you walk faster on this? No. Apparently I've got to sneak around him. Something. Can I crouch? No. Well.
5, 4, 3,
Oh.
1. Yes. Well, don't worry, Charlotte. We can try again another time.
What? What do you mean? I don't...
Hello.
I'm... Okay. Okay.
That's the tone. It's your best
No,
friend
oh,
calling.
no, see.
Hello.
I
Please, sit down.
don't even care. I don't even care if there's another ending, because this has been a miserable experience. It was so boring.
We'll get started in a moment.
I'll tell you what. I'm tired of the voices. And I'll probably just mute him for this. Again, that was a miserable experience. I am extremely tired now, and that destroyed my brain. And hopefully I can edit some semblance of something that doesn't suck out of it. And if not, well, that's life. That was the doorbell. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed, you can slap that like button in the booty, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.